Hello students, welcome back to today's lesson. Our topic for the day is Nigeria drainage. The objective we are going to discuss today here in this lesson are: first, to define drainage; secondly, to describe Nigerian rivers; and lastly, to state the economic importance of Nigerian rivers. Drainage in geography refers to water bodies and the nature or direction of their flow, especially rivers. It also includes lakes, all the water bodies and the way they flow. Now, basically, for layman's knowledge, you can see this picture here that shows you how the water flows. If you look around here, you can see that there are no water, whatever, that is settled on the land. It flows through the channel. Here again is another picture that shows you that water here is not having a good drainage system, so that is why you are having water settling here. So this is the layman's knowledge of drainage. But in geography, drainage has to do with this map of Nigeria. So we are going to use map of Nigeria to identify all the major rivers in Nigeria, as well as the lakes as well. So basically, you can see map of Nigeria. Then there are areas that have been identified as river basins. River basin has to do with areas that river normally flow through. They are named here. You can see this one as Sokoto Rima River Basin. In other words, there's River Sokoto and River Rima that join to form this basin here. So they take this direction. They take this direction and join as well. River Sokoto and Rima joining here. So basically, you have Kaduna River Basin, Ogun River Basin, Niger River Basin, and the rest of them. But basically, I want to mention things that are of greater importance. The major river we have in Nigeria is the River Niger and the River Benue. This is the major rivers we have in Nigeria. They now have other ones, as you can see them here, all named. Now, using this map, we now proceed. Rivers. The rivers in Nigeria can be divided into four main groups. Let's see this. The first group is the one we call the Niger and Benue River System, and the whole length of it is 4,183 kilometers. That's the length of Niger and Benue River System. Now, let's refer back to the map. The Niger-Benue River System has to do with the River Niger. Mind you, the source of River Niger is from Futajelon Mountain in Guinea, somewhere in West Africa. It flows into Mali, from Mali to Niger Republic, and enters Nigeria through Niger State. So we are now tracing it down here from Niger State. It meets River Benue at Lokoja. Lokoja is here, so this is River Benue. It meets River Benue at Lokoja and flows as River Niger down to the Niger Delta, and now flows into the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the mouth of River Niger. The mouth of a river is the point at which the river joins a bigger water body, which could be sea, which could be ocean. In this case, this is ocean, that is Atlantic Ocean. Then if you look at the map again, you see other rivers that flow in Nigeria. Now basically, there are areas that have been identified as the major hydrological areas. In other words, that has to do with highland basically that form sources of rivers. For example, here you can watch my close up place. Here, that has to do with North Central Highland. This North Central Highland form the source of rivers like Kaduna River. Then that of the Rima River again that flows into River Niger. Kaduna River flows into River Niger and rest of them then. Okay, so basically this is a typical example of a hydrological area. Then there are other hydrological area that has to do with western upland. Okay, we shall see the sources of rivers that western upland forms. That leads us to the river west of the lower Niger. Okay, it has to do with these rivers that flow from the western upland. So the western upland forms sources of such rivers as Ogun River, as Oshe River, and Osun River. Okay, so basically the river west of the lower Niger are the Ogun River, Osun River, and Oshe River. So let's go down. Then furthermore, looking at the rivers east of the lower Niger, this is lower Niger. Okay, the rivers east of the lower Niger has to do with Cross River, Anambra River. Yes, Anambra River, Cross River, they all rise from Udi Scarpland. Udi Scarpland has to do with this region. Yes. Now, looking at another river basin here, the rivers flowing into Lake Chad. Now, this is Lake Chad. Okay. Now, those rivers that flow into Lake Chad has to do with Gongola River. Okay, Gongola River comes from Jos Plateau. Yeah, Jos Plateau is a hydrological area that forms the source of river for Gongola River. Then there are other rivers like Hadejia River, Yedseram River. Okay, Yobe River is somewhere here, but it's not showing here. So those are the rivers that flow into Lake Chad, and Lake Chad is known as the lake of inland drainage. So once these rivers flow in there, they don't have any outlet to flow out, so they flow in alone. So that is it. So let's proceed. Now we need to discuss about the economic importance of Nigeria rivers. Okay, so let's try to identify the importance of these rivers we've already mentioned. First, they are basically used for irrigation. As you know, irrigation has to do with artificial application of water on the dry areas for the purpose of agriculture. You can see how pipes are laid on the ground, okay, that had been connected to water bodies. So through these pipes, the water are being sprinkled to the adjoining lands, basically for farming purposes. This is very important when rainfall is not dependable for farming purposes. Okay, so let's go on. Now, looking at another economic importance of rivers, we talk about hydro dams, electric power. Okay, so this has to do with damming rivers, okay, that have a kind of rapids, okay, that have rapids in which, when it's dammed, when it's being obstructed, part of that river being obstructed, it can be used in generation of electricity, and that's the main source of electricity for Nigeria. So this is a picture of that, and mind you that we have a hydro dam at Kainji and another one at Shiruru. Okay, so these are dams of great importance in Nigeria. Now let's proceed. Okay, going over to another importance of rivers in Nigeria, we talk about tourism and recreation. Here you can see a picture of people that are looking around, relaxing, okay, and having fun. These are another importance of rivers, whereby foreigners can pay to go to certain areas of attraction, basically around the river sides and lakes, okay, for fun and for relaxation. Then furthermore, you can see another importance of rivers here. This has to do with fishing. Then again, you see this. This is a picture of a fisherman trying to catch fish from the river. And basically, this activity, okay, also fetch a source of livelihood for people that engage in fishing as an activity. Okay, so that's another importance. Then, having said all this, we have come to the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. So see you next in my next lesson. Bye for